Welcome to Bear Download at ChicagoTribune.com. I'm Rich Campbell along with Dan Wiederer. And Dan, another fight today during Bears practice. This one between Martellus Bennett and Kyle Fuller. This one escalated to the point where Mark Trestman stopped practice about 10 minutes early. And it turned into a very fiery scene. Brandon Marshall got involved, had to be separated. Martellus Bennett has been at the center of quite a few of these now, and we had a chance to hear from him after practice and the whole thing. What did you make of what he said?
Well, yeah, and it's an aggressive tackle by Kyle Fuller, the rookie, on a play near the goal line, and he seemed almost immediately apologetic, but Martellus Bennett's temper had flared, and it wasn't coming back.
And it was a clean tackle.
Yeah,
it was a hard one, but it was clean.
It was rough for training camp, and so once you set Martellus Bennett off, it takes 5-10 minutes to get him back down, and today it may have taken 15 or 20. There were a lot of players who had to take Martellus Bennett aside, try to calm him down. Brandon Marshall's attempt obviously went the wrong way, and they started spatting a little bit, but you had Lamar Houston, Matt Forte, Matt Slauson, all guys trying to get Martellus Bennett to cool down. Now, is this significant to the long-term picture of the Bears? I'm not sure, but is it notable? Absolutely, because this is a thing where Mark Trestman made very clear when we got to training camp that every minute on that practice field was going to be key, and to have to cut practice short because one player had another episode is a little bit troublesome.
Right, and we've seen these fights over and over again, whether it's Bennett challenging somebody who has tackled him. He doesn't appear to like being tackled during training camp. We've seen Lamar Houston in the middle of a couple of these, but Bennett seems to be a common participant. I don't know what to make of that necessarily. He's obviously a fiery player that the Bears really count on in the offensive game, and Kyle Fuller went to strip the ball. He basically went up high, tried to strip the ball, really ripped Bennett to the ground hard, very sudden, and boy, I mean, you can just see the rage well up in Bennett, and if this were a game, he would have been ejected.
Well, and then notable, Mark Trestman says afterwards that, hey, this is a family setting, families sometimes getting spats, but Martellus Bennett afterwards, walking into the lunchroom, said, hey, he's not here to make friends, he's here to chase down championships, and if he makes friends along the way, that's great, but certainly not on that same page of the harmony message that they're having here. Still a temper a little bit flared up there at the end as well.
Right, and Kyle Fuller, for his part, put it behind him pretty quickly, seemed to say that, look, you know, we're a family, families getting spats, and this is just part of practice. We'll have to keep an eye on how this physicality, these tempers continue to progress as we go through training camp. 9 practices in, still a few more to go.
Finally a game on Friday, and these guys will have somewhere to release it all.
Exactly. All right, stay tuned to ChicagoTribune.com for all your Bears coverage. For Dan Wiederer, I'm Rich Campbell. We'll see you next time.